first.
All right, let's get this thing started, shall we? Good morning, everybody. It is late as hell by my usual standards. Hope everybody had a good week. Yeah, I had a busy day, right? So I went to work, and then after work we had like a dental cleaning appointment. Normal, not anything to write home about, but I get there, and I think I told you guys I was getting a crown done, and I did the prep for it like 2 weeks ago. That was part of why I had such a bad headache that week, and or migraine that week. And so I got all that done, and I get there today, and they've got it a couple days early. Apparently that place that makes them got it done a little early. So I go in, and they're like, oh, well, we can do that after, blah, blah, blah. So I got all that done, and then we went out to dinner, and by the time I got home, it was late as hell. And then we still had stuff that we needed to take care of. Got all that done, lay down for a nap. I set 5 alarms. And so here's the thing. I don't know if any of y'all have like a Samsung phone, but they apparently updated how the alarm app works now. And it used to be that if you wanted to snooze your alarms, you had to manually go in and like one by one, as they went off, hit snooze, or as they got close, hit snooze. And it made it really effective for people like me, where I couldn't just snooze all of them, right? So they updated the alarm settings so that now when one alarm is either about to go off or has gone off, and you hit it on like your bar on the top, it just immediately gives you the option to dismiss all of them for the day. Because I literally, because I'm like, I want to be sure that I get up. Even if I have a migraine, I'm going to get on, because I haven't been getting on Thursdays and I've been feeling bad about it. So I'm like, I'm going to get on, and I'm gonna do the thing, and it's gonna be good. So I literally 5 fucking alarms I set. One of them apparently went off, and while trying to shut it off, I shut all of the rest of them off. So I wake up like 3 hours later with my phone in my hand, and I'm like, perfect. This is how I wanted it to play out, clearly. But yeah, hey clown, hope you're well. Hope everything's going good. But yeah, no, they update everything, and 9 times in 10, the updates are pointless and just break more shit than they fix. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I'm good with security updates, but quit changing the fucking UI every couple seconds. Like if we wanted an alarm clock where we could set alarms, why the fuck would we want to dismiss all of the alarms with one button? Why is that a thing? Why would that ever need to be a thing? Dear Samsung, fucking fix this shit. It's some bullshit. But yeah, how's everybody? Good morning. It's fucking early. Yeah, OBS did not want to turn on. I've been trying to get OBS turned on since like 4, and it only recently finally stopped crashing. Oh my god. Yeah, I might just want to back up my OBS profile and then reinstall and see if I can fix it that way, but because it's crazy. Oh. Also, my allergies are killing me. Oh. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze, and I dad sneeze, and I felt like you guys probably wanted to keep your eardrums. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry for all the sniffling, but hope everybody's doing well. I don't know what we're gonna play this morning. I don't know how long we're gonna be on, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm gonna put you guys over to the side. I'm gonna look at what we got. There's a new No Man's Sky expedition I know of. We might look at that one tomorrow. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. It's ridiculous. All right. The bear is back. What bear? Was what it? Okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably do No Man's Sky tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling about it. But I heard the new expedition is really nice. Oh, excuse me. What do we have? We've got quite a bit. V Rising. I don't know. What do y'all want to play? We got Hollow Knight, V Rising, Megabonk. Windrose, I'm kind of at like a standstill on. We haven't beat Subnautica Below Zero. We haven't even started it really. That one I think we probably are going to need some setup on, because I wanted to try and get the add-on working with that one. What do I have installed? Let me look at the installed files and we'll go from there. Arc, Astroneer. We've got Income, we got Earth Defense Force. Quite a bit in here. I don't know that we've even streamed all of the stuff that I have installed. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's quite a bit in here. I'm just not sure which one to play. All right, here. Let's do a poll like normal. And poll. What? Good. Play. And we can do I guess we could do Odd Sparks. We were playing that for a minute. We could do, I don't think of what I just added to the like playing story. If we play Hollow Knight, I'm gonna have to plug in the controller, but we could probably do that for a bit. Hollow Knight. I don't remember what we were doing in V Rising, but we could try that. And we can put Windrose in there. I don't know what we would do, but we could put it in there. Yeah. We'll just put other for the last one, and y'all can pick. Other, we're just gonna set it to 5 minutes, and you guys can let me know what to do. But yeah. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? There was, what I was gonna talk about. There was something. What ideas? I can't remember what they were. Oh, yeah. So, while we're picking the game, yeah, so I've been eyeballing. I found apparently Micro Center has a deal on parts, and they have a really good AMD processor, a nice motherboard, like it is pretty good, and 32 gigs of DDR5. Granted, it's CL36 rather than CL30, which not as good as it could be, but it's all right. It's not bad. For like a reasonable amount of money, like a semi-reasonable amount of money. So I need to figure out how to generate some funds, because if I can do that, then theoretically we could stream a little better, but I'm not positive. So I need to try and work out how to do that, because if we could do that, it might free up some streaming power, because I know I'm still constantly getting encoder issue. And I did find out that a lot of that is likely due to my motherboard being as old as it is. It's not actually utilizing most of the graphics card that I have in it, which sucks, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? Because looking at it, replacing an AM4 motherboard with an AM4 motherboard is almost the same price as buying the AM5, and like I'd lose 32 gigs of RAM, which would suck. But 32 gigs at DDR5 is still twice the speed of what I'm getting with 64 gigs of DDR4. Which kind of a trade-off. Not sure which way to go. But yeah, I've been debating, because DDR5 RAM is so fucking expensive. Well, that, and I don't have the funds. I need to generate the funds. But yeah, I just keep seeing stuff, because like we've got a Micro Center and they send ads, and it's like, oh, well, these are on sale and we bundled these together, and it's like, might drive down there. To be fair, DDR5 is completely usable still. DDR6 is overkill unless you're running a server. DDR6? Well, there's not really DDR6 in a consumer use case right now. Like DDR5 is good. DDR4 is what I'm using. But like for a consumer grade PC, you're only really running DDR5. DDR6 you mostly only see on like GPUs and stuff, because they can roll the cost into what there is. And I think they're actually on like GDDR7. That's GDDR versus DDR. So you wind up with several things. Like my DDR4 is fine. Like I said, I have 64 gigs. It runs fine. The issue is that to replace the motherboard, to get it up to a reasonable level, and replace the oh yeah, dude, there's DDR6. I think they've been saying is supposed to been released for like 2 years now, but with all of the AI bullshit, it's been kind of tanking like release dates. Yeah, there's no fucking way I'd be running DDR6, because there's almost no support for it yet. Yeah, no, you realistically, you should always use, what's in the consumer grade with decent reliability. But DDR5 is so absurdly priced right now. Like, it's to get the same amount of DDR5 RAM as I have in DDR4 is almost, I think it's like $1,500 or something for like a decent 64 gig RAM kit. And it's like, what? Why in any way, shape, or form? Yay, Windrose. All right, we gonna be pirates. Let me put this over here. And grab this. All right, I need. But yeah, no, so Yeah, DDR5 RAM prices right now are just through the roof. But the problem is to get an AM5 socket motherboard, right? Because I'm on an AM4 right now. Because my PC is old. And when I built it, I was building it for like long-term usability as a gaming device. And I really hadn't started streaming until after I built it. Because before that, I didn't even remotely have the ability to stream. So I didn't build anything with streaming in mind because I hadn't actually tried it at the point when I built the PC. And now it's kind of biting me in the ass because the motherboard I chose was functionally old by the time I got it, but it still supported AM4. So I'm like, oh, this will be fine. Like, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. I can just use this. And it works great for gaming and stuff. Like, it works fine, but it just doesn't register what I'm like, the stuff that's in it that is problematic. I don't think we made a button for it, so we're gonna have to. All right. Oh, well, that button worked. That's cool. Yeah. Anyway, no. So long story short, the moral of the story is to replace a DDR4 motherboard and process, or my DDR4 motherboard and processor so that I can keep my RAM is almost the exact same price as just upgrading to DDR5, but losing half of my total RAM for twice the speed, which is roughly equivalent, but not really, you know what I mean? Like 64 gigs has a lot of headroom, but and I could always just upgrade the RAM later for DDR4 when it finally like calms the fuck down, but you never know. Why is the game not registering that it exists? Properties. Hold up. What is that? Ow. Hit my tongue. Okay. Not sure why that finally fixed it, but all right. Got our little house here. We did start a garden. Okay. Yeah, let's work on some shit. We want, let me see. Oh, no, I didn't take the belt out. Okay, we got our boat. And I can't remember if we've upgraded it or not. Yeah. Okay, so those are good. Bit of money. Yeah, we should be good. But yeah, Moral of the story is it's the same price to just fully upgrade to another usability layer than it is to catch up. And it's just mildly frustrating, to say the least. Oh, I forgot I did this. It looks so good. It's so pretty. All right. One of these, there it goes. We have some quests that we need to do. A needle in a haystack. Sacrificial lamb. Let's try bitter pill. Where's bitter pill at? Down here. But yeah, no, I would never consider jumping straight into DDR6. Just because it's... You always wind up with issues with initial kits of just about everything. All right. And I personally, I don't want to spend an absurd amount of money to be a guinea pig. You know what I mean? Like, are there some use cases for it? I'm sure there are. I'm sure the speeds are going to be insane and it's going to run really well when it works. But the initial batches normally have some issues and their timing isn't right, and it just becomes a whole thing. All right. We gonna deal with his boat. What the shit? That was not even the side I was looking out at. How did that even fire? That was weird. There we go. That's a little better. Rude. Alright. That one is way further away than I want to shoot at. That one might be close enough. You turning toward me? Yes, you are. Which means that this is about to go very poorly for you, my friend. Oh, I guess not that poorly. Maybe. Dude, I am so bad at the brig shooting because for some reason, like, the level at which you have to aim with the brigs is so much higher. Come on, you bastard. There you go. Oh, shit. Spicy. I love when they just like hit every single shot they've taken, and I managed to hit waves for like every single shot. Not my favorite. All right, we get it? A little. And we can just sink this guy. We should be in a better spot. We don't need to sink this one. Would be nice if it stopped fucking hitting us. Let's do this. 1, 2. Oh, maybe. You gonna hit anything? Ooh. That was a cleaner shot than I expected. Welcome back, everybody.
Enemy ship's gone, Captain.
Rude. Alright, I think we need to board this guy for the quest. Pretty sure. Alright. We don't have any food. That'll work. Alright. Y'all are about to have a bad day. Oop, shit. Dude hit like a bus. Well, he's down. Fuck. Okay. Nope, we ain't doing that. Nice. We did it. Quest dude.
My fate.
Cool. He was quite bitter. Noted. I use the rapier in a tank build right now for tons of temp health regen. Ooh, that's a good plan. Because I think you can do balance. Like I've got this right now, but I know that I was playing with this one, where you do the temporal and then you do where's the other one? This. Because you can do convert, temporal health, and effects from healing, I think. And it basically like stops it up. Yeah. But then when you use this and then you use, yeah. But then you also have the bleed damage with this weapon restores temporal health. So you wind up with like a multiplicative thing. Yeah, that was what I was building toward initially, but I completely forgot when I upgraded it to switch my stuff over. All right. We need to go to Tortuga. I did get the piggy whistle. It's so great. Yeah, Truffle is the bestest of the goodest of boys.
I knew what I was getting into.
All right.
They're making some kind of unanswered questions.
Supposedly there's going to be a bunch more whistles, one for each biome. You can upgrade them like weapons. Oh, you're going to be able to upgrade them like weapons. Okay. I was about to say, like, we got shit to do if that is the case.
Death outside these walls.
Like, be able to use multiple whistles and be an animal handler. Nice. Oh, wait, we didn't learn the curio yet. All right, and beat, right click, decoration. Where is it? Books. Do that. And there we go. Uh-huh. I have been waiting for some fucking decorative books. For this shelf in particular. Every librarian's nightmare. Not bad. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. It does need something in this middle here, but I'm not sure what goes in there. It definitely needs something, though. I'm just not sure what yet. Booze? No. Fucking rude? I'm gonna go out on a limb and yeah, we got disconnected. All right, 2 seconds. But yeah, dude, I am excited for more whistles. Honestly, just a battle pig. I'm good with that. I'm good with truffle. Maybe a goat friend for him would be fun. I'm wondering if this is actually going to work. They might have turned the server off. It is entirely possible. Oh, no, we're good, I guess. That was weird. Global reset time? I mean, it's a private server. Why would that affect anything? Like, it's just hosted on a friend of Goblin's computer. Okay, let's see. And leather. Leather pill is done. Go do catastrophic aftermath. All right. Make sure everything is just stored away. Really worried about. Okay. I'm going to do catastrophic aftermath, which is Brethren of the Coast. Listen, it's up here. Sacrificial lamb. Oh, it's way the fuck up there. I guess let's go up here. Oh, should probably eat. I always forget. Let's take a peek around. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and dismiss the fog of war. I will say the big issue with playing on a server with a game like this is that by the time you're ready to do anything, they've already done everything. So there's just a fast travel point to anything you could reasonably want to do. And it makes it significantly less explory and more just, oh, look, there's already a thing there. Which I think it's not bad, but they probably should set up a way where you could do individual or group teleports based on a setting. All right. We're just going to edge run this island just so we know where everything is. But yeah, hope everybody's doing good. You guys start getting any hot weather up there, Clown? I know it's getting like sweltering down here. Where the hell is that dodo going? It was giving me arc flashbacks. New journal updates, except there are no new journal updates. What? Okay. Well, we got a ruin up there. Oh, look, a wolf. Hello, wolf. I do think it's really interesting how for this one they made it so that the islands are all relatively the same, but they just changed the layout. But there's still like some mild fluctuation to like coastline. It's kind of interesting. I'm curious how they did that. If they just made like several variants of the same like island section, but the stuff's always in the same place. At some point, I'm just going to give up and just make a video game, and it'll happen eventually. Maybe not right now, but eventually my curiosity toward how they accomplish things will turn into an unbridled urge to have the video game of my dreams. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably wind up having to build it in Unity or something. I feel like that's pretty much standard practice at this point, though. Interesting. All right. What do we need? Oh, this is quite a big island, isn't it? Oh, look, a tide pool. That's kind of cool. I'm really tempted to go up on top of one of these big rock like sections and build a lighthouse for shits and giggles. But yeah. Like this section here is pretty big and it's all stony. We could go up there. Why did I just hear a bird? All right, we got it. Interesting. Rude. How dare. There. Goats. Oh, fuck. Ooh, goat leader. Uh-oh. Yoink. No mas. Rude. The hell is shooting me? They didn't appear to know I was here. What were they shooting at? Bro was just out here standing in a bush. Where's the other dude? Like you're just don't see him. Interesting. Clear the fog of war, damn it. Alright, let's see. We need There we go. Oh, I will say I did start the new book club book. It's pretty good. I wasn't a huge fan of the method that they used to start it because it kind of detracts, in my opinion, but it's been pretty good so far. I've been enjoying it. All right. We need... Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, dude, my allergies are kicking my ass this season. It is not great. But welcome back, everybody. Oh, I think we might have actually finally made the circuit. Nice. Now we can start pruning. We got a camp. Are there people at it, or is it just a dead camp? Let's find out. Dead people and wolves. Many wolves. Okay. Good to know. Oh fuck, our food's down. Shit. Stand up. Drink the potion. Thank you. Take the band-aid. Run. Fuck. I don't even remotely know where the fuck we are right now. Oh, nowhere good. Nowhere good. And we're gonna be dead before we get anything done. Alright, we... need to get the hell out of Dodge. That'll work. And we want to get our stamina bonus back. All you gotta do is rest on your boat for a minute. Yay! Hold your boat for 2 seconds. You'll get a little bit more map unlocked. Cool. We did it. Now to go get our shit back. we need. All right. You son of a bitch. We really need to fix our revival point, is what we need to do. All right, let's. Back. I don't think we have anything else in our boat that works for food. We don't. We do need to start carrying more food, though. Eee. I think there were bananas over here. Not great, but it'll work. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, aloe, is that edible? All right, we're going to, nope, bananas are though, I know that. Okay. Managed to kill the one with bleed damage. I'm just gonna grab this shit and run. How the fuck? I love that everything else, if you do that, you're fine. Like if you manage to hit it in the second before it hits you, you're gonna be okay. But alpha wolves and like the leaping zombies don't give a fuck. All right, we go do the excavation site, maybe? I wonder if we have like a tent over here, is there? Can we put a tent right here? Yes. There we go. We've got an ancient chest, some hardwood, bunch of bullshit. Let's just head down to the nearest section of shore. Drop some shit off in our boat. All right. We can throw that in there. We don't need a bonus shovel. Or that. Seeds. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Yeah. Got the revival. Ancient chest in here. All right. Nope. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. I love when I run, but it's straight into a wall. Because, you know. Reasons, right? Be nice to Truffle. Okay. We're gonna go over here and eat a banana. All right, I think we did all of the major ones. Out in the junk. Nope, we ain't playing that. Fucking musketeers, man. That. Let's start the encounter. Need yourself a musket? I got some musket. I got an infantryman's musket. Look at that shit. It's got a bayonet. What I need is a blunderbuss. Stabbed. Yeah, the blunderbusses are crazy. I've seen somebody with one of the blunderbusses where it's just like all of the fucking damage, honestly. Bro. Dragon's Breath? Yeah, I'm not sure. Not positive on that one. My favorite. Dude, I am dying so much. It sounds like something is trying to attack me. Because it is. Alright. Shot in the junk. Why is this guy like right in my fucking way? Oh shit. Fucking run. Apparently, the king of weapons in this game is just a fucking, like, halberd that does plague damage. I'm waiting for that day. Like, sounds like a fun one. Chug. Yeah. Nope, you ain't playing that. All right. Boop. We did it. Cool. Are you eating good food? Also, all stats into health. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'm not. Like, should I be? Yes. Other stats don't bump your damage at all. Really compared to food. Yeah, well, and there's like a fall off at like, yeah. Like your overall totals versus like where the other stuff falls is like, yeah, it winds up negligible. I've watched a lot of the theory crafting on it, and you're right. Like I definitely should, but and I should actually take the time and make sure that I have good food, but I don't. So. Because realistically, once you hit 20 in one stat, the fall off is so dramatic that it doesn't actually make sense. But yeah. Yeah, because you wind up with like, not talents, progression. Yeah. Because you want to do like most of them in Vit and then some in endurance so you have extra stamina, but like the fall off in precision and the other stuff is not really worth the time according to what I saw. You finished the first area, you said, because you got the whistle. Yeah, so I have a farm, and I just keep forgetting to like actually go and farm it. Like 20 endurance food is insane. The seafood platter, oh yeah. Yeah, I need to just like sit down and do the thing, but I keep forgetting. Oh, fuck. All right. I think it's getting a little long in the tooth for me. I probably should go to bed before it gets too late, just so I can be up at a reasonable hour. So I think this is probably where we'll drop out. I'm gonna grab this and walk back over to the tent. Actually, I think there's another one right here we can go to. Oh, this is plant fiber. But yeah, I think we're gonna raid out. No, we'll probably just call it here. But yeah. Where's the button? There we go. Yeah. So I'll be back on tonight later, and we'll see everybody again then. But I appreciate y'all stopping in and hanging out with me, even when I get on in the randomest of times. What is trying to attack me? We're just gonna do that. But yeah, I'll see everybody tonight, and as always, take care of each other. Bye, everybody.